Let's dive into a studio lighting that I've been wanting to do in the past few weeks. So here we have the model in position in the camera, and I put a still deck just to elevate the model a little higher so we can position light um, really kind of like low. So first let's start with an octabank. This octabank is a gel and it's position pointed to the backdrop. So this is what it looks like with the octabank. Next let's add a reflector with a grid and a gel pointing directly behind the subject, and it has to be from above to create that um, oval oblong shape. And this is what it looks like. Next, let's add another reflector with a grid and a gel pointing directly behind the subject and hidden behind the subject. And this one has to be a little elevated. It can't be on the ground, because if you put it in the ground, the shape would be an oblong again instead of a circular one. So that like creates this halo effect, so it's like brighter in the center of the photo. So let me show you with and without the reflector, with the reflector. After we got everything in place, I wanted to add a beauty dish for the subject as the main light. It's going to be on a butterfly position, which means it's above, in front and above the subject. And here's what it looks like without and with. You can see that the light is spilling to the back a little bit. Then we add our strip box on the side, so this is about 90 degrees from the subject to the camera with the gel. So this is what it looks like without the strip and gel, with the strip. So it just adds a little bit of light in the camera right of the subject. Lastly, let's put another strip box on the other side of the subject, this time without gels, and there's going to be a grid in it. That's what it looks like. And here's a little recap. Octabank, reflector with the grid from the top, reflector with the grid directly behind the subject, beauty dish spilling all over the background, strip box on the camera right, strip box with grid on the camera left. There you have it.